Here's a noise campaign. I'm leaving. Alright? They try to use psychological manipulation to get me to stay. Oh yes, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So, they were trying to use psychological manipulation, reverse psychology is what we called it. Like when we want our kids to do something, and they don't want to do it, so we use reverse psychology. So for example, when you're trying to get our kids to do something, right? Like let's say clean up, right? And they're like, no. I'm gonna say, okay, but don't clean up. Okay? Don't clean up. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, well, I'm gonna clean up. Don't. So what they did, Pam came in, right? They started using her to target me. Okay? She comes in doing the palm fixation drill, walking back and forth in front of me, right? With her hands, using the palm fixation drill behind her back. And I'm helping my daughter with her homework. Now, the few times she's had homework, except for yesterday, which she did by herself at the Boys and Girls, they helped her, and they actually, they helped her. She got the right answer. Today, right? I said to her, "Did you have any homework?" She's like, "Yeah, she has math." I said, "Okay, did they help the Boys and Girls?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, but let me look." Right? And she was like, she didn't finish. I said, "Well, okay, let's finish it." So we're going over the answers in which she got help at the Boys and Girls, and they were all wrong. This is what they were doing last semester. Like when, when I would come over, and at the time I wasn't here as regular as I am now, but I'll come over and I will, go through her homework, and the answers would be wrong. And I told Pam, I said, listen, you need to talk to them at the Boys and Girls, and if they're helping her with her homework, why are they giving her the wrong answer? Okay, they're not trying to help her, they're trying to help her fail. That's what they're trying to do, right? So even today when I went to pick up, there was a lady at the front, that's Miss Sherry, and there's another lady, I forgot, start with an S, I forgot her name also. But as my daughter was coming out, they both came to the steps, try to match their targeting with another parent that came in, right, wearing she looked like she worked in the medical field, probably a nurse or so also. They started pinching their nose and all this nonsense, right? See, like what he just did there, palm fixation. Look, see, he's swinging his arm back, right? It's right, purposely done. So I want you guys to understand, he's wearing all black too, so this is what they were doing today, right? And so again, they're trying to create this narrative and trying to use emotional manipulation. It's not going to work. Okay, it has never worked. All right. So, but again, if I was the kind of person who used to be a jealous person, it would have worked. But I'm not that way. See, most women that I dated, I was probably the most liberal guy they ever dated. So again, that emotional type of manipulation, trying to create jealousy, no. We all, in a relationship, we all get jealous, all right? But there's levels to jealousy, and I'm not that jealous, okay? Right? So anyhow, like I said, it's not going to work. But anyway, so now they're back on to where, to try to force me to come here to check my daughter's homework, because they know that Pam's not going to do it. So this is done on purpose again to try to manipulate me, right? And I know, like I said, I know exactly what it is that they're doing. So as I was leaving, I said goodbye to her and the kids, and she's waving to me, and she's on the phone with whoever, and she just waved to me. I said, oh, okay, I just get a wave, that's it. Like I said, they always trying to do some shady shit, which again, they keep trying, but it's not going to work. All right, it's not gonna work. So like I said, so she came in. Now there are times when she gets very, very like she'll have her phone. She rests her phone down, but she'll put it upside down, and it's done on purpose again to try to, you know. And I'm like, I don't really care about that shit. That's the game that they want to play. They can play that shit with themselves. You know, I'm not falling for it. All right. So anyway, as I was leaving, well, before I was leaving, I talked about how they try to use reverse psychology. So I went to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, her bedroom lights is on. I'm like, how's her bedroom lights is on? Her bedroom lights is always on when she come home from work, right? So, but this time, she purposely turned off her bedroom. So I'm sitting I'm in the bathroom. I come out, and again, she waiting to see when I come out the bathroom. Then she goes into her bedroom and turn on the lights. And I'm like, I started laughing because this shit is so funny. This shit is so funny. You know? And again, the lies, the manipulation, the villainization, and the victimization of black men at the hands of the white racists and fanatical church destructive cults and their members and their leaders. And I understand that the reason why, particularly for black men, I need you guys to listen to my video, is that our women have been manipulated by white racists and their pastors in the church. Why? Because they understand that as the woman, you see, the woman is their financiers. Okay? Without the women in the church, they can't buy their Rolls Royce, their Lamborghinis, they can't buy their private jets, because men not gonna have them. This is why a lot of men left the church. But the women stay within the church because, again, they've been conditioned to this feel-good lies that they want to believe. So this is why, and they're going to be very protective of their financial support, which is women, particularly within the black church, which is black women, and religious organization is black women, right? Black women are the most religious group of women in America, the most religious group of people, period. So they gotta protect their cash cows, right? So what they do again is to condition them to always blame men for their issues, even those who are honest. Look. Right? Yeah, you know. see, they know I understand exactly what they're doing. Yeah, like I said, I studied. I'm catching on pretty good. Okay. I am pretty good, right? Because I understand that's exactly what it is. Okay. See, this is why they need to break up the black family also. And the pastors don't give a damn about your family outside of their own. What they care more about is the money. They don't care about the destruction that they're causing in our communities, within our family. They don't care about that shit. They really don't. You know? And the sad part is that the Samuels walking around with smiles on their face looking stupid. I'm talking to this dude. Right? They're loving the dysfunction. They're loving the, you know, this is how, well, if you're not happy, you can't be happy. If you don't follow my religion, then you can't have a business, and you can't, you know. Again, this is what religion does. This is, you know, Rabbi Tolliver said, Christianity is an evil religion. Okay, it is an evil religion. Not to say Judaism is not evil also, because a lot of shit in the Old Testament that's just wicked and evil, right? All right, so, you know, religion is, and not to say that religion can be a force for good, but that is not what these people do. So with the Jews, we talk about there's a difference, you know, like I said this before, there's a difference. When I talk about the certain types of Jewish people, I'm talking about the Zionists, okay? Not people like Rabbi Tolliver, who really understand and how he explained what Judaism is all about. But he also calls out the Zionists, right? Because they're all about money and power. They don't give a damn. They say they're Jewish and they believe in stuff, but they really are on their own agenda. Okay, so yeah. Just like you have in Christians, you have all these different sects, all these different denominations, all these different cults. They're Christians, right? But again, they have their own different belief, right? Now they may read the Bible, they may say the Bible is the word of God, but they take out of the Bible what it is that suits them and how they want to live, right? So you got to understand that, right? So anyhow, so like I said, so they try to use reverse psychology on me to try to get me to stay, and I'm just like, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay. All right. So my son took a bath already. My daughter finished up with her homework. She's taking a bath, and their ham is cooking. All right. So by the time she's finished cooking, because it's almost 8 o'clock now. Okay, which means that they're eating late. And when my daughter came in, I gave her some food, which was, so she will be good until her mother finishes cooking. The fact that, again, they're going to go to bed late because she's cooking late. And guess what? Apparently, because I told her I'm leaving, she actually came home early. So again, they just let you know and understand what it is that she knows exactly what she's doing, because she figure I'm there. They figure they're gonna try to manipulate me to stay, so she gonna come home whenever she wants to. I'm like, no. So I told her I was leaving. She's like, I'll do my 7:30. She came home at exactly 6:30. Okay, so this shows you she didn't have to work. She did not have to work late at all. Okay. So again, look, NYPD down there again. Look. They're upset. They are mad. Look, they're flashing their lights. They are mad. New York Predator asshole department. Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.